In a small fishing village by the sea, a curious 3-year-old boy named Elias lived with his father. Their home was a little blue cottage that smelled of salt and warm bread. Every morning, Elias would wake to the sound of waves and seagulls calling. He'd rub his sleepy eyes and rush outside barefoot, eager to start the day. His favorite thing in the world was the sea, not for swimming, but for collecting treasures it left behind. With a tiny bucket in one hand and a wooden stick in the other, Elias would follow his father down to the beach. While his father fixed fishing nets or painted the old boat, Elias would comb the sand for shells, smooth stones, and pieces of driftwood. Sometimes he would sit near the tide pools, watching tiny crabs scurry and small fish dart between the rocks. Each find was a treasure, and each treasure had a story. At least that's what Elias believed. His father often smiled at the boy's imagination, lifting him onto his shoulders as they walked home with the sun setting behind them. They'd sit together by the porch, listening to the hush of the waves. At night, Elias would place his best finds on the windowsill. "These are my ocean friends," he'd say, yawning as he drifted off to sleep. In his dreams, he'd dive into a magical underwater world, swimming with fish, building coral castles, and playing with sea creatures. Though he was young, Elias carried the spirit of the sea in his heart, curious, gentle, and wild with wonder. The village was small, but to Elias, it was the whole wide world, full of magic, stories, and the endless whisper of waves.